The NYPD took some daring steps today to help to solve a crime.
Chopper 2 was over the Brooklyn Bridge as investigators carefully climbed the busy span.
On Tuesday morning, daredevils did the same thing to replace the American flag with whitewashed versions.
CBS 2's Jessica Schneider spoke exclusively with the deputy commissioner about today's mission, and she's live on the bridge with new information for us. Jessica?
Well, Christina Maurice, Deputy Commissioner John Miller says he wouldn't make his investigators go anywhere he wouldn't go. So Miller and his team literally walked up the cable just behind me, journeying to the top of the Manhattan Tower, where they got a glimpse for themselves at exactly how these flag-swapping daredevils did it. It is the second time this week police have performed this seemingly death-defying climb. The first time Emergency Services Unit members changed out these whitewashed flags back to the standard American flag. This morning, a team of cops climbed one by one on the suspension cables of the Brooklyn Bridge high above the East River to further their fact-finding expedition. This time, Deputy Commissioner of Intelligence John Miller led the effort and scaled the bridge alongside his detectives.
We learned what we went up there to learn, but we didn't find anything additional in terms of physical evidence.
Police want to know how it was done, how likely daredevils made this same climb, but in the middle of the night in pitch black conditions. It's unknown if they had any equipment or any special skills. For days, police have been poring over surveillance video taken from cameras on the bridge. At 3:10 Tuesday morning, police say video shows at least 4 or 5 people crossing the bridge on foot. Police still haven't identified those potential suspects. Around 3:30, this video captured by EarthCam shows the lights illuminating the American flags go dark. All it took to shut down those lights were these aluminum lasagna pans secured over the floodlights with zip ties. It wasn't until 5:30 a.m. that construction workers at the bridge noticed the whitewashed flags flying high above.
The investigation is progressing. We have a lot to go through. We've received a number of leads. We're encouraging members of the public to provide any more leads.
The NYPD has also spent days interviewing construction workers about their political views or possible gripes with the government. Anything to find out why and how these 20-foot by 11-foot homemade flags started flying above one of the world's most recognizable bridges. People say the daring effort by Commissioner Miller's team today is comforting.
There's probably 100,000 tourists walking back and forth every day, hundreds of thousands of cars, including one with me in it, going back and forth. So I'd like it to be secure, and I'd like people to be able to walk around the city knowing that they're secure.
It's just a little scary that people can scale a bridge and no one sees it, especially with the heightened security.
And of course, the NYPD is doing an extensive investigation into this. They're examining the DNA that was found right here at the scene. They're also looking at license plates of drivers that were on this bridge early that morning, as well as cell phone records of the calls made from around this spot. We are live on the Brooklyn Bridge tonight. Jessica Schneider, CBS 2 News.
All right.